Hi, Clay.
What is it, a holiday, Dolly?
Easter good enough for you?
Oh, right.
Missed you the last few days.
Yeah. Took the kid on a hunting trip.
Orel? He didn't kill anything, did he?
Look, everything went like clockwork. We were father and son, got some fresh air, things died, came home, get off my back.
Forgetties. Clay, it's the office.
Tell him it's Easter, and I'm not here. Oh, and tell him they need to order more paperweights.
Yeah, did you hear that? Okay.
Don't look at me like that. I'm very responsible.
Usually.
Dolly, if I go to work today, I'm gonna kill somebody.
I see. Well, at least you put in that paperweight order.
It won't be enough. They never get enough. Always so much more paper than there are weights. You know how much paperwork I have? It never stops. I don't know how it happens. You start out in life as a little baby.
No paperwork.
Exactly, no paperwork. But do we appreciate it, all us little babies? No. We cry, 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 cry.
Well, I guess when you have a family, that's the sacrifice you make.
Sacrifice, exactly. I sacrificed. The ultimate sacrifice. My happiness. For my kids. You bet I did. You bet I did. And I'd do it again, too. I'd do it over and over again. That's my life, over and 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 over.
Okay, Clay, I get the point.
No, you don't! And over 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 and over.
It's over!
Oh, the door! Oh.
Howdy,
The pain of you, day in, day out, being there with that face, not knowing what to say, not caring anymore, not even knowing that you'll probably only care about her when it's finally too late. Forgetting about all those desperate years you spent alone, your barren years when no woman would even consider resting her tired head on your shaky little shoulder, and stinking of belly semen. Why even wipe? And then when you finally get one of these coveted pieces of tail that have been built up as the grand trophy in your nothing life, you try desperately to keep it. Not to protect it, but to hoard it. To keep it away from the other wolves and jackals circling your territory. And you realize, all too soon, that you're not good enough. That maybe there was a jerk-off called Darwin after all, and that you never acknowledged his existence because you knew deep inside that you were really what you feared you were. Weak and passive and ultimately broken by the ones who were made the fittest. And that through your weaknesses you built up a poison that poisoned others around you. That you loved. And the only true justice was to let those dominant jackals feed on you, survive off you. If that one gets too sweaty, I got an extra one for you. Come on, Doc. It's a nice one.
Clay, maybe the doctor would like to be left alone.
Oh, is that so? Well, maybe you would like to put those slutty little breasts right in my kisser. Ooh, the long arm of the law. No, Roger. Yeah, Roger, listen to the wife murderer. Oh, you better go too, Revs. Let the men handle this.
How would your teeth like a 5-finger discount on a knuckle sandwich, Puppington?
Well, what are you waiting for? I'm waiting. Well, it looks like the only fists that are raised in this town are pacifists. Yeah, run, get out of here, cowards! Look at you! Where are you all going? Get back here! You come back here! Show me that you have 1 ounce of testosterone between the 3 of you! With all you people as role models, no wonder my son is sensitive.
You now.
Golly! Mr. Mayor, I'm here to suggest...
Orel?
Dad!
What are you doing here?
You're the mayor?
Don't remind me. Stinking dead-end job.
This is great! Now you can outlaw eggs!
Whoa now, my young man. That's serious business. It may make me unpopular with some very important people.
Like who?
Like Miss Sensordoll, for one. She loves eggs.
Oh yeah, I know, but she still agrees with me.
She does she?
Yes, sir. I'll admit she wasn't too crazy about the idea at first, but once I explained
warning.
to her that...
We decided to ratify even the slightest embargo. Ovular delicacy. We all enjoy eggs. Your days and all will be extremely numbered.
Can't right along with us.
I'm not so sure your Miss Sensordoll really wants eggs illegal.
But she said she did.
Well, you see, Orel, people don't always say what's on their mind.
They don't? That's silly.
Oh, don't ever call it silly, son. Not saying what's on our mind is what this country's based on.
But eggs still need to be illegal.
Orel!
Come on, Dad, you know they're wrong. Think about it. Think about where they come from. I mean, they practically squirt right out of that real thin... I mean, golly, can you imagine that?
Okay, all right, you win. I'm disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting. Eggs are disgusting and illegal, okay? Happy?
You might shoot it off by mistake.
There aren't any mistakes. Don't fuck me!
Stinking dead-end job.
Shouldn't you be campaigning to keep your stinking dead-end job?
Me? Campaign? What other person in his right mind would want to anchor himself to a situation like mine? Mayor Triarch.
Oh, great! It's ready! Thanks, Mom!
What's going on around here?
Orel is Miss Sensordoll's campaign manager.
How are things?
I think we should get right to the lecture and punishment because I have a lot to do.
Whoa, Mr. Busy!
You had 6 months to talk.
The last 6 months were not filled with you helping a madwoman campaign against me and my job.
You don't even like your job.
Like? No one likes their job. Have you ever listened to anything I've ever said in here? Does this chair absorb my voice? Do all these dead animal heads eat my words before they get to your delicate little ears?
Can I go now?
You know that thing you do with your hands and mouth and throat and stomach? That thing called eating? Well, say goodbye to that thing forever if I lose my position in this town because of you.
I will.
Okay. You can go. Death, dear friends, is the best thing ever. Death is the beginning of our everlasting life. The only eggs I smash are the eggs of filth, the inhuman eggs that squeeze with vile evil through the tantalizingly moist passage of feminine foul temptation, protruding from our mother, bit by bit, with wrongful, erotic succulence, completely enveloped by that soiled, evil, maternal opening.
Mommy, I'm here.
Sorry. That's it. Vote Puppington.
Okay. Miss Sensordoll, your rebuttal?
I have no rebuttal. I hereby concede to my worthy opponent and withdraw my candidacy for mayor.
What? The mind is a scary, scary, scary thing.
Why?
Because somewhere, way down deep inside, in its twisted catacombs and dank, dark hallways, there's an even scarier, more horribly monstrous entity.
What?
Truth. Now, tell me the truth, Orel.
I don't know, Dad.
Don't know? Okay, well, I take everything back! And I'm glad I shot you. Can't do anything?
Wrong. You can do everything as long as Mommy says you can. Mommy? Yes. Mommy.
Mommy. What do? I'm at the end of my rope. My kid, my wife, 2 illegitimate kids? Oh, I wish there was something somewhere that I could pump full of my anger. Something that wouldn't produce another life.
There is. That, my dear Mayor, is the only egg you'll ever find down there. Yeah, your mommy's little hatchling.
I'm the freshest only ever.
Would have been my own one hand if Orel hadn't gotten in the way. That kid loves animals like he's St. Francis of wherever. Can't even look at him anymore.
Tell me more about the bear.
You should come by and check it out. I got it stuffed in my study.
Ooh, my kind of study.
Okay, this is it.
What?
I got some business to attend to.
I'll wait for you, buddy.
Yeah, your mommy's little hatchling.
Dad?
And another thing, Growly. Always honor thy father. That commandment wasn't even lost, so there's no excuse not to remember it.
There's nothing honorable about him.
Orel. Somehow, in his own blundering way, your father made you. And that's honorable.
Why here, of all places? And shouldn't Orel be with us instead of that bear?
Look, can it? Now let's do something upbeat.
If the Lord were alive today, what would you give him this Christmas?
Dad!
Orel?
What are you doing here with my son?
Stop!
The thought of the 2 of you together makes my skin crawl.
Please! All we were doing was having a nice time. For the first Christmas in I don't know how long. I felt relaxed and full of joy.
This is rape! You raped my son!
What?
With niceness in order to get to me!
Dad.
Well, it worked! You got to me! Now you stay away from him! He's not yours, I am! I mean, he's mine! My son! Oh, I miss you, Orel. I need you in my life, Orel. And I love you.
We should go.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Orel?
Come on, Dad. It's late.
No!
What is family? Well, a lot of times, family is just a bunch of people who are forced to be together just because they came out of each other. But every so often, a miracle happens. A loving family. Just like that, out of nowhere. Now, what causes this? A belief in God? A strong moral structure? Blind luck? Who knows? Who cares? You're not gonna get any answers out of me. I'm just a puppet for the big guy. I don't write this stuff. The end. Amen. Nah, who am I kidding? The end.